Ezra 4:11b, Avdaik Enash Avar Nahara Uka Enet, and that brings us to the Saluk and Sof Pasuk. So back to the beginning of this selection. Here we have the second person masculine singular ending, and this would be your servants. And here we have man, and it looks like this is just sort of the prototypical man, so it looks like the men in context of across the river. There's that construct. And then finally conjunction and the adverb and now. And then the letter content is supposed to follow here. But before we continue on, I'd like to take some additional time to look at this word as it appears in academic Hebrew Bibles. Here now is the BHS and the BHQ. Let's zoom in on the BHS and the specific word that we're interested in. And you'll notice that in the margin is a Kare reading, which does not have the yod, but instead just has the kaf. And in fact, we've come to expect this kind of ketiv Kare with the second person masculine singular suffix being the same for a plural versus a singular noun, meaning that the yod is not there in the Kare. So why was it not discussed that way when we went through the text itself? Well, take a look at this. Let's look at the BHQ. And we notice this same word does not have a Masoretic marking on it, marking a Kare. Why is that? Well, actually, it's because the BHS editors decided to mark a Kare where the Leningrad Codex itself does not. So they were looking at other Masoretic sources and apparently deciding that there should be a Kare there, even though the Leningrad Codex itself does not. So this is just to explain, if you're using advanced Bible software and you notice Ezra 4:11b does or does not have a ketiv Kare alternation for Avdaik, there is a reason. It's because of a judgment call on what to do with the Leningrad Codex.